What up, movie disciples? Movie Messiah here with a trailer reaction for Dark Phoenix. Now, this movie is supposed to be the start of a new trilogy, allegedly, at some point. But I think they're nervous about what's going down, especially since Fox went off and went to Disney. So there's no telling what Dark Phoenix is about to do, but don't know, Dark Phoenix is basically another Xmen movie and taking people from Xmen Apocalypse, which that movie was, yeah, it was cool, like they tried, but we got the teenage Jean Grey, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Storm, all those people. And Xmen, they don't know about continuity, because I just started realizing, like, you had X-Men First Class, and you had X-Men Days of Future Past, where you had the old and the young meet up, you had X-Men Apocalypse. So I have no idea what's going on. They did a bunch of reshoots because the movie was supposed to come out in November of this year, push it back to February next year. So I believe they're hoping this movie hits, they can do a part 2 or a follow-up to this. Who knows? There's no telling. All I know is Jean Grey goes into space on a space mission, goes bad, tries to save everybody, and she gets taken over by the Dark Phoenix. And you saw some of that in X-Men Apocalypse. If you haven't seen X-Men Apocalypse, I guess you want to see it, mainly for the end to see that part. And they also tried it in X-Men The Last Stand. We all know how that went. They didn't know what the hell they were doing. Hopefully they don't rush this and take time with it, and this is decent. Let's just watch this.
You think you can fix me?
Jean, you are not broken.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
The mind is a fragile thing. It takes only the slightest tap to tip it in the wrong direction.
This is the end.
Charles, what did you do?
I had to keep her stable. I protected her.
From the truth?
Oh!
There's another word for that.
I came looking for answers.
You feel like you don't belong here. You don't. They can't begin to comprehend what you are.
She's changing.
And what?
You didn't come here looking for answers. You came here looking for permission. Jean. She's all rage.
Oh, shit.
It's all coming out at once.
Jean lost control, but she's still our friend.
This is your fault, Charles. The world is on the brink. I'm sorry I didn't stop it sooner.
You're always sorry, Charles. And there's always a speech. And nobody cares.
There's still hope. Don't do this.
They're right to fear me.
I've seen evil. And I'm looking at it now.
That was a good first trailer. I have no idea what everybody was talking about, but I skimmed by on Instagram. I kept seeing blips like, oh, I'm like, hopefully this is the end and all that stuff, which it looks like it's going to be the end, especially since it is going under Disney and Marvel's banner. So this is probably the last one with all of them. And if they're going out like this is some dark shit to go out on, because that was dark. It's a dark ass trailer. The song playing in the background, like some dark shit. But I felt like I saw that before in the X-Men The Last Stand. It's pretty much feel like that movie, but maybe like, hey, we did that, but this time we're gonna do it better. The Last Stand, Charles did something. He was trying to help her out, and then you see her, she comes back. She snaps out like, F this, no, you did something, this is your fault. You suppressed a memory. It was like he did the same thing here, but maybe the tone of this is just truly like it's some bleak shit, and then somebody dies. And I was trying to, look around, see who's all there. Kind of figured it looks like what they're gonna do. Take out. And I feel like I was right about the space thing, because that's what happens in the comic books. So maybe they're tying that in, and then Phoenix Force takes over on the spaceship, and then that unlocks the memory of what happened to her when she was a kid. She finds out Charles did it. She's pissed. She's snapping out. She goes to Magneto for some help, because of course everybody goes to Magneto, just like Mystique went. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of Charles shit. What's up, Magneto? Let me know what the deal is. Kind of like The Last Stand. Magneto, he was like, Charles, like, you always got a speech.
There's always a speech.
I don't want to hear that shit, man. Tired of these speeches. Tired of this shit. This told a lot more story than I was expecting. You can see a bunch of action. We saw enough action. I feel like I like this trailer a little bit more than I like the Captain Marvel trailer. Yeah, that's right. That chopper scene, shooting guy in that chopper to the guy in the army, the soldier. Yeah, she had that chopper going. I ain't talking about no gunplay. And she was like, yeah, come here, dog. Dark Phoenix, they didn't need X-Men there, even though they had the X circle at the end of Phoenix. They're going out like this. I'm anxious to see another trailer. I'm going off rip anyway, just because I'm a fan of majority of the X-Men movies that they had under Fox. So this is the last one. I'm with it. I don't know what else to say. Like, she looked dark, like she wasn't playing no games. Like that last shot, he was like, I've seen evil. Or what the hell Magneto says.
I've seen evil. And I'm looking at it now.
He wasn't lying. That last shot of him, like, she looks pissed off. Like, I like dark shit. I'm a dark person sometimes. But February 14th, what do y'all think about Dark Phoenix? Post them down below. You can like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Subscribe to your boy, okay? We are going to 500 by December. Didn't like my trailer reaction? I don't know what to tell you, man. That's on you. It's your boy Movie Messiah, Base 5. That's right.